camping, you don't like it as an adult. If you got the experience to do it. And I grew up hating camping, and now as an adult. But if you grew up and never camping as a kid, as an adult, you're like, hey, let's go camping. So.
My mother, when I was 14, said she wanted to move us to Alaska, and I was like, I will live with my aunt. She ended up not going. I said, I'm not going. I'm not.
Why did she want to go?
I don't know. I guess she thought I don't. I'm 14, you don't get a vote. All I know is that was going to be that lady's plan. I said, Marianne Hill, I'm not coming, sis. I said, Monty Bibbit, I'm not coming. And we ended up not going, praise God, because I don't do cold weather.
So what are you most excited for fans to see for your characters in the upcoming season?
I'm excited for this rivalry. So the towns, like Lone Moose has a rivalry with the two other towns that are next to it. And I don't know if you went to high school. I don't know if your high school had a rivalry. But mine definitely did. So I love to see a rivalry. I love to see adults involved in drama. I like tea. I like shade. I like foolishness. So, because we all do this while reality TV exists. So that's what I'm excited for, like, fans to see. It's like, because in the midst of this rivalry, you get more backstory and you find out, like, why this is happening. So it gives fans more insight as to the characters on the show.
Yeah, I would say there's a lot of drama this season. Like, if you thought this family was warm and fuzzy, get ready for season 3. The claws are gonna come out.
It's also really, the writing is so great. They usually find a way to like find a dimension of a character and sort of deepen it and do something interesting with the character. Like for me, like just having there's an amazing episode that takes place at a dance, and the fact that they were able to cram like 7 different characters all having stories inside one episode is really just amazing.
All right, so how about fan casting? Let's say you're in charge of casting for an episode coming up. Who would you like to guest on the show?
I want Megan Thee Stallion to be my best friend.
Good.
That's what I want to come on. I want her to be my friend. I don't know if we grew up together. I don't know if we went to college together. But I want Megan, because Megan Thee Stallion makes me feel good about myself. So I want her to come on the show.
Okay.
That's a good. I think the way that Judy has like an imaginary best friend, Alanis Morissette, I think Moon should also have an imaginary best friend who's maybe like a bear, voiced by Tom Hanks, I want to say.
Sure, yeah.
What if it was like a chupacabra or something, or like a jackalope?
Oh, yes,
like
Why limit it to a bear? Yeah.
Like Moon would have like a crazy...
Yes.
Because
Or
you can
just
get
a
an
bear.
actor on board if they've never played that part before. So if you go to Tom Hanks and say, have you ever played a chupacabra?
No one's ever played La Chupacabra.
Yeah. You could be the first. Yeah.
Put that on your resume, Tom Hanks.
Yes. Good.
I have a friend, Claudia O'Doherty, and she's got an Aussie accent. I think that would be fun to hear out of an Aussie Alaskan.
Yeah.
A Skalaskan? I think that'd be good. Yes.
Yeah.
Is it your turn?
Sorry, I didn't know we had time. Okay. Well, no, I was just, mine's always kind of gets back to the process question. Do you guys usually record together? Is it ensemble? Can you kind of take us through that a little bit?
Since most of the episodes have been recorded while we were in quarantine or lockdown or the purgatory that was just the fall of 2021, they sent us sound equipment. Most of the episodes of the show have been recorded remotely.
Yeah.
Like I now have like a sound booth in my apartment. Full sound booth, whole thing. So that's been the process. It hasn't been ensemble in a long, like I haven't seen Paul since 2019.
Yeah.
So that was the last time. And then me and Aparna both live in New York, so we would sometimes see each other at records, but we're all recording from home now. So that's how we've recorded most of the show.
And is it going to go back to the way it was, or is it going to stay? You guys just
No, I bought a sound booth. I don't know what they're doing.
She will not be joining you.
There's been a little more like people recording at the same time. Like,
Yes.
even if we're not all in the same space.
But we're on the same like call.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, which
thing.
is nice. It's always nice to be able to play off of each other. But
Yes.
no, we've done a lot of it by ourselves.
Yeah.
I always have to be mindful that when I say good morning to you guys, it's usually
Oh,
the
yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay, but we'll have like table reads on Zoom where we get to
Yeah.
see each other and talk to each other.
Yes.
And does anybody do a good Ron Funches?
Oh.
No, I don't know how to do that man's voice. Can you do it?
No.
Oh, my
No.
God.
No, you guys don't even try.
One and the only. One and
Yeah,
the only.
one
Okay,
and
all
only.
right.
All right, we got to wrap. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.